Hey everybody, this is KennedyHawk. We are here playing our second round match of Season 5 of the Solo Champions League. We are using Black Widow Aggression. We are going to go all aggression this season if we can, although eventually the aspects are defined for us. So we are up against Klaw with Hydra Patrol in Standard. We've got it all set up here. We're going to flip this card, and we've got to discard cards until we find a minion. We get one right away. It's a Flame Soldier. What a jerk. We're going to have to make sure we don't have any undefended attacks against this guy. All right. And with that, we will get underway. So we're going to shuffle and draw our 6 opening cards. We've got a safe house right away, which I really like. We've got a Spider Girl to stun that guy, which seems good. As much as I like these other cards, we kind of need to get some preparations a little bit earlier. So I'm going to figure out how I can make it so you guys can see everything, and there we go. Alright, so we did get a preparation. That's not too bad. So we're going to pay for a safe house with our Widow's Bite. We will return that safe house to our hand, and we're going to count rounds up here with these little green tokens. So we return Widow's Bite to our hand. Sounds great. We are going to pay 2 for Spider Girl, who is going to stun and confuse this minion. We are going to pay 1 for a Widow's Bite and draw a card. Yowzers, huh? I was going to Earth's Mightiest Heroes to kill that guy, but I think instead I'll play a Wasp with 1 Pim particle on her. We're going to flip to hero form, and we'll just go ahead and get rid of that minion. And we'll have Wasp hit Klaw for 3, taking him down to 9 at the end of turn 1. Alright, so we are readying up. I'm drawing 5 cards. We're going to get 1 threat placed on the main scheme. Klaw's going to attack us for 0 plus something we're not going to defend. 0 plus put this guy into play, but we can Widow's Bite him dead and ping Klaw for 1. And a Sonic Converter. So we're getting hit for 3 after that. That's a bummer. We get 1 encounter card here. And it is another Weapons Runner who's going to surge into an Advance. That is no good. So Klaw is going to scheme for 2. Something we were ill prepared for. Alright, and it is our go. I'd like to Dance of Death, but I don't think that's the right thing to do right now. I think we need to do some thwarting. So first, let's thwart with these 2 to get rid of Defense Network. Let's, and this is round 2. So Spider Girl is no longer with us. Burned through a lot of allies really fast. We're going to pay 1, 2 for a Hulk. And he's actually going to swing at this little guy right here. Discarding a mental. Wow, our allies are really fighting us today. And we'll just play an attack acrobatics, and we'll stay in hero form. So, 4 threat on the main scheme. Villain is going to attack us for 0 plus something we won't defend. So 0 plus 1, we'll not ignore that one. And if you're in hero form and the villain attacks you, they attack you again after this activation. That stinks. So we're getting hit for 1 and another attack. Here we go. Oh, no boost cards for this activation. Sorry about that. So we get 1 encounter card, and it is a we take 2, Klaw heals 2. We are going to have to flip down and heal here soon. But we should have cards in our hands. Let's get those there. And we'll see what we can do with our turn 5 first. We got a Covert Ops. That's perfect, because that's like exactly what we needed right here. So we are going to flip down and heal for 3. And this is round 3. We're going to play Covert Ops. But first I think we're going to return a Widow's Bite to our hand. We will pay for a pair of gauntlets. We'll use those to play Widow's Bite and draw a card. And we'll use these 3 to Covert Ops 4 off the main scheme and confuse the villain. Seems good to me, so we're going to ready up and draw our 6. So, 1 threat going on the main scheme. He is confused, so all we do is get an encounter card, and it's a side scheme that's going to give Klaw 10 extra hit points. And this stinks because it's going to come out again next turn. Or next villain phase. So we kind of got to get rid of it either way, but we'll see what we can do. All right, let's use Grappling Hook to play another pair of gauntlets. We'll return that with Safe House, and then we'll play it for free. Drawing a card. So we've got enough for another Covert Ops, which doesn't feel bad. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing here. We're going to 1, 2, 3 Covert Ops, getting rid of this side scheme, and confusing the villain again. And then we'll assess the situation. So we're going to draw up to 7, and we'll heal for 3. Spend 1 more turn in hero form. Drawing 6, 7 cards. Here we go. All right, so 1 threat going on the main scheme. He is confused. Our encounter card is Sonic Boom. Spend a bunch of resources or exhaust your character. Let's see here. Can spend 1, 2, 3. That's not too bad. That lets us still hit next turn. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3 to avoid the Sonic Boom. And we go into round 5. So we're going to return that Widow's Bite to hand. We'll play that Widow's Bite and draw a card. We will now flip, and we're going to give ourselves a combat training. And we're going to give ourselves a grappling hook. And I think probably just going to attack here for 3. And that'll be that. So we are drawing a bunch of cards, but it is going to cause us to deck out. So, all right, here we go. 1 threat going on the main. He is going to attack us with 2 encounter cards. And we are not going to defend because we got an attack acrobatics here. So first card is a 1 boost icon card. Don't really care about that. It's just 1 damage. Second one is a 1. We're just going to take the 2. And we get 2 encounter cards. First one is Shadows of the Past. We are going to grappling hook that away and ping Klaw for 1. Second one is a Hail Hydra. We're also going to grappling hook that one away. No, maybe we won't. Let's look in the discard pile and see what kind of Hydra minions we got here. The Quick Strike one would get to hit me, or is it put it into play? Oh, it's put it into play. I think they still Quick Strike on put into play. Let me consult the rules reference guide really quick. Alright, confirmed. Quick Strike does hit me. So I don't really want to take 2 damage just to kill a guy. So we'll just grappling hook that as well. Ping Klaw for 1. Not too bad. Alright, going into turn 6. We are going real slow here, but I think we're making good progress. So let's see what we got here. I don't think I'm going to flip down this turn, so I'm just going to play this attack acrobatics in this form. We'll get Bucky out for free. We will play an Adrenaline Rush. I think we're just going to attack for 5. And that will flip him to his next form. We're going to have to get that Immortal Klaw put out here. He'll go up to 28 health. It's a big jump from 1 to 2, but 10 of it is Immortal Klaw, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And that's that. We're going to stay in hero form. So we're drawing 4 cards. He's going to get 2 threat because that acceleration token on Immortal Claw, and he is going to attack us. We have 2 attack acrobatics again, so I'm just going to leave him. 1 plus 1. We will attack acrobatics that first one to hit him for 2. 1 plus... Ooh, discard an upgrade or support you control. I am not a fan of that. I guess we'll get rid of one of our Widow's Gauntlets. So we took 1 damage, and we get an encounter card, which is a Hydra Flame Soldier. So we can Widow's Bite it to deal 2 to it and 1 to Claw. Widow's Bite it to deal 2 to it and 1 to Claw. Things are sitting pretty good right there. All right, let's pay 2 for Big Boy Hulk here. We can't do that. We need someone who can thwart, I think, unfortunately. Let's pay, yeah, 1, 2 for Spider-Girl. She'll thwart for 1 with Bucky to get rid of the Immortal Claw. Round 7. That's going to take him down to 14. I'm actually going to pay for that differently. I'm going to use Adrenaline Rush and keep these as my last 2 cards. Widow will thwart for 2 in the main. Whoa, not sure what went on there. Camera angle disaster. And I think we're just going to ready up. We've got 1 attack acrobatics left for defending. We're not going to flip down yet. We might flip down next turn. We are going to play assess the situation, so we're drawing up to 6 cards. We're keeping Hulk in our hand so we can boost our health right at the end. So 1 threat going in the main scheme. He is going to attack us with 2 boost cards. We're going to do no defending again. Yeah, let's definitely attack acrobatics that for 4. And this one adds 1, so we take 2 damage. Not so bad. It is our go. Oh, no, we get a encounter card, which is a Quick Strike dude. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world for us. Okay, what are we going to do? We got a Dance to Death here, and I think we're going to play that to progress our end game here. So let's pay 1, 2, 3 for a Dance of Death. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 to the minion. We got to do 7 to him, and we've got 6 sitting out there. So we could finish it with Hulk. But if we want more health, Hulk might discard himself. Life is hard. Technically, if Hulk does the killing blow, he doesn't discard himself because he doesn't even get to his reactions. Maybe that's what we should do. And it'd be nice if we could heal ourselves. So these guys can do 4, and then Hulk can do the last 3. So I think we're going to plan on that. So we're going to flip and recover for 3, leaving a little bit of threat on the main scheme. We're going to return something to hand that costs 1, attack acrobatics, and then we'll play it, drawing a card. Yeah, Hulk would have discarded himself. See? What a jerk. We will have Spider-Girl and Bucky hit for 4. So Spider-Girl's dead. Bucky takes 1 damage. We'll pay 2 for Hulk, and he's going to deliver that last smashing blow. And that is round 8. So, in 8 rounds, Hulk will take his consequential. I don't even know how that works. I think Hulk takes his consequential still. Hulk's got 4 damage left. Let's see what he would have gotten. Ooh, a fist, so it doesn't even matter. Yep, so Hulk's got 4, Bucky's got 1, Black Widow's got 5, so I have 10 hit points left. We are round 8 with 4 threat on the scheme, and that was a victory. So we will put that in our game log and get on to game number 2. All right. We're back for round number 2 here. Just getting everything set to its initial state. We're going to discard and find what minion we get. It's an Armored Guard. We didn't see any of those the entire game last round, except for as boost cards. So we'll see how that does for us. I don't intend to do a lot of defending, so I'm going to get rid of my stealth suit. I would also like cheaper things, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff Just looking for my warehouse and my gauntlets. I got one. That's not so bad. And here we go. So let's use Earth's Mightiest Heroes to play our warehouse. I think I discarded a grappling hook, so we'll return that to hand just as money, if anything. We'll use our combat training to play attack acrobatics. Drawing a card. Bummer. Bummer. I think we're going to pay 1, 2 for a Hall of Heroes. And we are going to flip, and we're going to thwart for 2 to start off. Just working on that defense network so we don't run into thwarting problems. And this is round 1. I'm going to toss Endurance because I need to get to my gauntlets faster, and I still don't have them, so I'm glad I'm accelerating my deck through. And here we go. He's going to get 1 threat. He is going to attack us. We're not going to defend because he's got 0 attack. If it deals damage to us, exhaust our hero. Hopefully it doesn't. If this card resolves during undefended attack, discard a support you control. Oh no. Oh no, Hall of Heroes. That sucks. This little guy will hit us for 1. And we get an assault, so he is going to attack us again. Again, we're not going to defend. So there's a 0 boost icon card. Oh my goodness, he's going to attack me so many times. So 0 damage attack, and then another 0 damage attack. How beautiful. Too bad on that Spider-Man. But that is round 1. So we are going into, I don't know why I'm using damage counters, round 2. And we've got a Brawn here. I love having Brawn here. That is a big deal for us, I think. So we're going to pay 1, 2, 3 for Brawn. He's going to attack, clearing tough, and ping a threat off of defense network. Widow will hit this guy for 2, because now our Widow's Bite can get rid of him. And we're going to go ahead and play an Adrenaline Rush for future reasons. And draw 5. 1 threat on the main. He is going to attack us with 2 boost cards. Again, no defense. So there's a 2 icon card, so we're going to attack acrobatics that one. Oh, this guy's got guard. Maybe we're not. I guess we can't attack acrobatics that one, technically. So we're taking 2. 3, 4. Ouch. This guy hits us for 1, and then we get to our encounter card, which is an advance. Oh, I was trying to avoid that. 2 plus 0. Well, we didn't die, so that's good. All right, it is our go. After your hero attacks and defeats an enemy. So we're going to defeat the armored guard with Black Widow so that we can chase them down 2 threat off the main. Brawn will go ahead and hit Klaw and remove 1 more from the main. I think we're going to be lame here and just get our HP Hulk out. And we'll flip down and use this to see if we've got anything in here. I think it's just that grappling hook still, embarrassingly. So I will assess the situation, and we'll actually discard that grappling hook because we don't need it in our hand to start with. So we've got 6 cards, or 7 cards coming our way. 1 threat in the main scheme. Was that round 3? Was that round 3? I'll have to look later. I think that may have been round 3. Blurgity blurg blurg blurg. So this guy came out. There was a bunch of attacks that first turn that amounted to nothing. And that was the second turn. So that was the second villain turn, so this is the 3rd enemy turn. Okay. Also known as the 3rd round. Right. So he got his threat. He is attacking us. Or he is scheming for 2, 3, 4. Ouch. Did not want that to happen. We're going to discard cards looking for a minion. It's probably going to be a stupid guard one again. Nope, it's this guy. And now we're going to draw gang up. No, side scheme. With 4 threat on it and a hazard symbol. Do not like. All right. What are we going to do? Let's see here. Let's return that grappling hook to hand. We'll spend the grappling hook to play a gauntlets. We will play another attack acrobatics, drawing a card. We will covert ops, 4 off that side scheme and add a confusion. we will play a Widow's Bite. I think Brawn should have 2 damage on him now, and he'll attack, well, 3 now. He'll attack this guy. There's nothing to remove, actually, so Brawn will do nothing. And I think that's going to be it. We're just going to hold this Widow's Bite and draw 5. 1 threat in the main scheme. He's confused. This guy schemes for 1. And we get an encounter card, which is a Weapons Runner with Surge into a Guard minion. Wow, minions are a bloomin'. Okay, let's return something to our hand here. It's probably going to be that grappling hook that never escapes us. I think we're going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Wasp with 3 counters on her. That'll be really helpful. We are going to heal for 3, or should we attack and kill some of these horrible, horrible things? Let's clear Tough off this guy and remove 1 threat from the scheme. And if I flip a mental resource, Hulk is going to be real annoyed. But he's kind of like really useful here. So I think we're going to hit for 3 on this Armored Guard and see what we flip. It is a physical, so that's not so bad. We hit for 3 here, we hit for 2 here, 2 minions dead with 1 Hulk swing. I'm pretty happy about that. I think we'll play a grappling hook and then play an Adrenal Rush. I don't really want to flip up with only 3 health, but I also want to get rid of... I could heal for 3 and then flip. Wasp can hit this one for 3, and now if we attack acrobatics anything, we can kill that guy off before he hits us, so not so bad. And that was round 4. Actually, that was round 5. We're just gonna have to count the rounds this time. I messed that up already. Let's draw our 5 cards. That is gonna deck us out, unfortunately. We got a Dance to Death, so that's good. 1 threat going on the main. He is going to attack us for 0 plus 2 boosts. No defense again. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you again. Cool, so that's a 0 damage attack. And undefended attack, discard a support you control. Ugh. Ugh. Twice we got hit with that now. That is brutal. That's a tempo changer. It's a race now. We didn't get anything to cancel to stop this Flame Soldier, so if this is an undefended attack, bad things happen. I think Hulk's just going to defend that one. And then we've got 2 cards here. So first card is an Armored Guard with Tough, our favorite. Second card is a Weapons Runner with Surge. So we can Widow's Bite that Weapons Runner and hit Tough off this guy. And actually, yeah, that's fine. And that was it. Let's see what we can do. Let's pay 1, 2, 3 for a Dance of Death. We're going to attack this guy for 1, play Chase them down to remove 2 threat. Unfortunately, we're going to hit this guy for 2 and 3, but it gets rid of him. We're at 4 base attack with our skilled strikes. Let's hit for 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have Wasp hit for 1, 2, 3. And Brawn's just going to chill. And we're going into this round, so drawing 5 cards. 1 threat in the main. He is coming in with 2 boost cards here. So attack acrobatics, that one. That'll flip Klaw to his next form. So we have to find Immortal Klaw. And he goes up to 28 whopping health. Real annoying like. And he's still got 1 more boost card as his attack, and his attack is now 1. So we're going to hit for 2. I think I'll just take the 2. We get 1 encounter card. It's a gross one, but it's okay. All right. What are we going to do here? We could hit him for 6 with Black Widow. We kind of need to do some thwarty action here. Let's hit for 1. Oh, he's got Retaliate now. Ugh. We don't have the resources we need to get rid of it. Even worse. Yeah, it is what it is, right? I think Brawn will hit him, dying to remove 1 from the Immortal Claw. Sorry, Brawn. It was nice knowing you. Your HP was useful until it wasn't. Wasp can hit him for 3 because she's just going to die anyway. Hulk might chill for a turn. I might just go in with him. Let's use these Chase Their Downs to get a combat training out. So we attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we attack, but we take 2 damage. I'm not a big fan of that. I think we're just going to thwart for 2. Getting rid of the Immortal Claw, bringing him down to 14. This was a real long one compared to the last one. We will use our Skilled Strike to play a second pair of Gauntlets. I think Hulk will attack him for 3, and we'll see what we get here. Ooh, it's a wild. That's nice. So he'll do 2 more, and then 1 to everybody, and then discard himself. And we're going to flip down this turn and draw 6 cards. So, 1 threat going on the main. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. Not a thing I like. And our encounter card is that we have to search for a Hydra minion. I'm going to take this Quick Strike one, because it doesn't Quick Strike me while I'm in Alter Ego. And there you go. Oh, we got our Hall of Heroes back. How joyous. We can get up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, 7, 8 with Skilled Strike. Yeah, so we're going to be totally fine here. We're going to pay 2 for Spider-Girl. Hold on. I might need to do something better than that. We need slightly more money than what we have. So we got to do 3 and 8. So if we get Spider-Girl out and play Earth's Mightiest Heroes, we can attack both. We're not going to get to play Adrenaline Rush then. So I think that's fine. So instead, let's play a Widow's Bite in case the worst happens. Let's pay 1, 2 for a Spider-Girl who will stun and confuse this guy. What we're going to do here is we're going to flip. We're not going to heal. We're going to be really low in health and really bad on turns. This might kick us into Division 2 here with how bad we played. We are going to discard both Adrenaline Rushes. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. We're going to do a 7 damage attack against Klaw. Putting him down to 1 hit point. We take 2 retaliate. We're then going to Earth's Mightiest Heroes and wipe out this minion. We are at 1 damage. Luckily, the retaliate happens after the attack resolves. So if we kill him with an attack, we do not die. We're going to draw our 6 5 cards and go on. So this goes to 7. We are at the rat's edge of everything. He's going to attack me with 2 boost cards, and I need one of them to have a boost icon. So 1 damage. There we go. So we will attack Acrobatics that one, canceling it to deal 1 damage to Klaw. Woo-hoo-hoo. We survived with 3 health, 7 threat on the second stage in the main scheme, and an unknown amount of turns, probably in the double digits. So let's do better in game 3 and see how it goes. All right, and we are back for game 3. We're going to see if this goes any better. We are all set up for Klaw here, so let's find our minion. There he is. And we're good to go. This is good. We got these 2. We're definitely keeping. I'd consider keeping her because she can kill him and then ready. But, well, I can throw this away. Make more room so you can all see. I'm throwing that away because I have a safe house in hand. I know I'm going to be able to return it. I don't think I'm going to be doing like a bunch of like big event thwarts or attacks this turn. So I'm going to discard those and draw 4. I don't really want to discard Hall of Heroes, but I'm going to because it lets me return that other attack Acrobatics. And I think with all those 3s we saw come up as boost icons in the past, attack Acrobatics seems like our go-to card right now. So let's use this to play Gauntlets. We'll use Gauntlets to play an Attack Acrobatics and draw a card. We'll use that to play a second Gauntlets. We'll use that to play Attack Acrobatics. So we got 2 Attack Acrobatics out there, turn 1. Seems really good. We're going to flip and attack this minion, I think. Yeah, that'll be it. Drawn 5. Pretty good setup. We got our pieces. We just didn't get a ton of, like, doneness done. All right, 1 threat in the main scheme. This is round 1. Let's not forget. Let's not mess that up again. I don't have to watch my own videos, you know. He is going to attack us with 2 boost cards. We're not going to defend because he's a 0. I will attack Acrobatics that for 3. I will attack Acrobatics that for 4. Cool. I like this plan so far. And it's our go. I think we're going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Brawn. Brawn and Widow will hit away this side scheme. I guess Brawn's going to do that by attacking, obviously. We're going to flip down, and we're going to return one of those Attack Acrobatics to hand, because they seem to be doing lots of good work for us. And we will play that Attack Acrobatics and draw a card. We'll play this Widow Bite and draw a card. Oh, we don't draw a card that time, but that's okay. And that's that. We're readying up. That was round 2 for us. The villain is going to get 1 threat. He's going to scheme for 2 + 1. And our encounter card is a Quick Strike minion that we don't care about. Sounds delicious. All right, 3rd one going out. Blah, 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 blah. We should have drawn our cards. Let's do that quick. Well, that's nice. So we can get that other Attack Acrobatics back out, in case it just lets us defeat the villain this turn, because it seems like that's where our life is going. I'm going to pay 2 for a grappling hook and draw a card. Oops, change my mat. I hate when that happens. Thor mat doesn't exist. Okay, well that changes everything. I am going to use this to play an Attack Acrobatics, not drawing a card this time, but I've got 4 preps out, so if we get Winter Soldier soon, we'll all be happy. Got a lot of 0-cost cards in my hand. That's kind of unfortunate. We're going to flip. We're going to attack this guy with a Skilled Strike, and then chase them down to remove 2 threat from the scheme. Basically an attack and a thwart in the same package. We'll hit him for 1 and remove a threat. I think we're going to play Endurance just to get our HP. I went the wrong way. Should go to 12. Get our HP up. And ready everything up. Drawing 4. So 1 threat in the scheme. He's going to attack for 0 plus something. 0 plus discard a support you control. I fall for that every time by not defending. I said I wasn't going to let that happen this round. There's a 1 damage card. We're just going to take the 1. Not willing to attack Acrobatics that right now. That's our go for round 4. That was brutal. So we could Dance of Death and pop him to the next phase and hit him for 3 right away. And then we could thwart away the Immortal Klaw. I kind of like the idea of covert opsing though too. We'd still be able to hit him to the next phase if we wanted. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to covert ops and confuse. Punch him for 1, even though it doesn't let us remove anything. We'll punch him for 2. That is going to send him here and send us searching for the Immortal Klaw. And puts him to 28 health on this lovely round 4. That's got 3 threat on it. I think we're going to pitch Earth's Mightiest Heroes. We're going to flip down. We can't return any preps. That stinks, but we do get to draw 5 cards. Hey, there's our Winter Soldier. There he is. Okay. 2 threat going on the main. He is not going to do anything because he's confused. And our encounter card is a discard an upgrade or support you control. You know, we've only got a Widow's Bite, so I'm going to discard a Gauntlet. I think we're like close to killing him here, so I don't think we need to do much more than that. We're going to use the other Gauntlet to play a second Widow's Bite and draw a card. We're going to flip up. Literally did that just to get our extra cards. Kind of funny. Let's see. Winter Soldier's free, so we've got 3. Well, let's do this with Brawn right away. Hit for 1. Remove 1 threat here. So we only got to hit that for 2. I think we're going to have Winter Soldier do that, maybe. We might have Wasp. We might have Black Widow do that, actually. This is round 5. I think it's going to take us till round 6 at this point, so I'm not too concerned with optimizing everything. I think what I'm going to do is pay 1, 2, 3 for Wasp with 3 counters on her. I think Widow will attack, or will thwart this away. Goodbye, Immortal Klaw. Goodbye, 10 health. Winter Soldier and Wasp will attack for a total of 5. So just get them down there. And we will assess the situation so that we can draw 6, perfectly not decking out. Alright. 1 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack us with 2 encounter cards. We got our 1 attack acrobatics, not 2 though. I think I'm still not going to defend. That was a mistake. I guess I will attack acrobatics that for 2, because we just want to get damage on at this point. And I take 1 and get exhausted. We get 1 encounter card here. It is a minion, so we will Widow's Bite it for 2, ping Klaw for 1. Widow's Bite it for 2, ping Klaw for 1. Just get that health down as far as we can here. And here we go. So Brawn is going to attack and remove a threat. That is going to clear an ally slot, so we kind of needed that, so that's nice. We are going to totally make use of allies this turn. I think that Wasp is going to hit for 3. Winter Soldier is going to hit for 2. So Wasp only has 1 health left, so we're going to pay 2 for Spider-Girl, who now has the same amount of health left. And we're going to pay 1, 2 for Hulk. So Hulk can deliver the final blow. We'll remove 1 threat there. Hit for 3. Bingo bango. We'll see what this was. It was a lightning bolt, so everybody's getting hit for 1. That's unfortunate. But I think that triggers after the damage is dealt, so we don't really have to worry about that because Klaw's already dead. Coolly. Let's give him his consequential and see where we're at. Winter Soldier should have 1 more on him because he attacked twice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. 1 threat in the main scheme, and I think it ended up being 6 rounds. So that is pretty dang good. Especially compared to that middle game where we just made play mistake after play mistake. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm excited to see what our next pairing is here in a couple days.